Well, hey guys, getting ready to do some planting here. Uh, I got everything that I need that I'm personally gonna be using and giving to neighbors and stuff like that. The stuff that I think that would either sell or be real good for whatever is right here, and I got it marked out on there's 200 cups here. So, and I just seen the first jumping spider of the year. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's a little spider. But anyways, alright, well, let me start scooping this good dirt in all these and then getting them laid out and then putting the seeds in. And this is going to take a little bit, so I'll be back when I get all the cups lined up, and then I got to water them and all that stuff. Hey guys, when I was putting my cups in where I want the plants to be, I go through here and put dirt in the cups, and then I place them where I want the plant to be. And when I was sitting here, I was like, what the hell is that? And it's a little tiny snail. Kind of hard to see. It's a little tiny snail. Just like this little guy. Look how small that little dude is. Sorry for the shaking. I've been digging dirt and stuff, so my hands are a little bit off. But anyways, later on in the year, I'll be showing a lot more different animals, wild animals in here, like more snails and jumping spiders, and sometimes you'll find a couple of snakes in here. Last year I found, what was it, 4 snakes in here. I think they were breeding in here or something, because the greenhouse is good for breeding snakes, you know. So I'm not into breeding snakes. I'm in here to make a garden. So, but it's cool that the little wildlife animals come in here to chill out and do whatever they want to do. So, alrighty, I've got right now I've got the baby green, or the baby sugar watermelons that are gonna go in this big spot here, and you seen the tomatoes are all down here. These along here are all cucumbers. I've got, and then I've got these up here. I haven't put any seeds in any of them yet because I want to get them all placed where I want to put them, and then I'll go through and individually put seeds in them, and then when they all got seeds in them, then I'll bring the garden hose in here and I'll spray this whole entire thing. So I got a long ways to go. Now the corn, I'm gonna get the corn here. The corn I'm gonna put in the greenhouse because we've got a lot of deer around here. So, and they gotta be sort of in the middle because corn does grow super tall. So, shoot. I don't want to put them down there because the deer can stick its head through the window and grab it. So it needs to be right in here somewhere. I guess I'm gonna have to make a little shoot, but the tomatoes are gonna grow super tall and flare out. I'm gonna put the fucking corn. Damn it. Well, I guess I could just put the corn right in the alleyway where it's the tallest, which is gonna be right here. This is the tallest part in the building right here, because this is lower. This ground right here is a lower spot, so it's gonna be taller. So I'm gonna have to plant the corn, take my hoe and make a trench right in there and put my corn right in there. Oh, okay. Alrighty, I'll be back when I get the seeds in and get them watered and stuff. That will be probably a good hour or two. Who knows? I could change my mind and pull up these and reorganize them, or, you know, so. Alrighty, I'll be back when I get more stuff done. Alrighty guys, just a little update. I haven't planted anything yet in the cups, but I got everything marked out of what's what. They'll be coming out of there. I just stuck them in there so, you know, they don't fall over or anything like that. And then we got all the cucumbers along here. Ow. Freak! I just hit my head on one of the beams right there. Huh. There's another snail with the shell. But yeah, all these are cucumbers, and then these are bell peppers to that right there. And then those are eggplants. I put the corn right down here, just a little short row, and then the tomatoes, and zucchini, and then those are those sugar baby watermelons. They're not going to be that close together, but I just stuck them there because it was just an easy spot to let them grow there, and then I can take them out of the cups, and I'll probably start from here and run all the way down there with them, and then they'll grow up, and hopefully I'll put I'll probably put something, I'll probably put a heavy string or something on here to go all the way down there, so when the melons will come up and they'll have something to kind of lean up against and start growing, and hopefully they'll grow, and I'll make them grow up this way, and then the melons will be hanging, stuff like that. Then when the melons start coming out and hanging, I'm gonna have to make little slings for them so they don't drop on the ground. So, oh, there's a lot of stuff to garden. Alrighty, I gotta run to the dollar store and grab a hose because my hose is not long enough to come all the way out here. Which you can see my hose only goes to here from the house to here. because I'm gonna be planting stuff in there too, and that's gonna need watering once in a while. So I need a hose that goes from here all the way to the back fence, at least right there. So hopefully they got a long enough hose up there. Alrighty, I'll be back. Well, hey guys, went to the dollar store and they actually had 75-foot garden hose. Also picked up this new sprayer. 75-foot garden hose at the dollar store. 17 bucks. Can't beat that. Comes all the way out here. I'm letting the water run through it because it was all coiled up, you know. Got to get all the big kinks out of it and everything. And I'm going to put this on. I still got to rake this out later today when I get stuff watered in the greenhouse. I got to rake this out. And then I've got some potatoes in the house that I need to bring out and cut in half and put potatoes. I don't have a lot of potatoes, but I got some I can put along there, but I gotta rake all this out today and stuff like that. So got all these little guys seeded. Seeds in there. All these seeds. I got all the seeds in the cups. I'm gonna come through and lightly spray them down with some water. So, alrighty, we will see you guys later. Hey guys, well I got everything watered up. Everything is watered in here. Hopefully I have a good year of growing stuff. Last few years I haven't really been growing anything, so this year hopefully we'll have some cool stuff growing this year. Alrighty, well I will be out tomorrow morning, probably 8 or 9, to water all these guys again. And then I'll do it, then I'll re-water them probably around 5, 6 o'clock at night, so early in the morning and late at night for watering. Alrighty, you guys have a good one.